Hi, it's Olivia, and at the end of every single year I sit down and do like in-depth research on all the movies coming out next year, meaning like I look up all the synopsis, any available trailers that are out, I watch them all, and I sat down for like over 2 hours yesterday doing this. So much fun. I'm so excited. And it goes onto this list that I'm looking at right here. Anything on that list are movies that I think I would pay to see in the theater. There's plenty of movies that I saw that interested me, but I didn't put them on the list simply because the list is already long enough. There's only so many. But if there's a movie coming out that you're excited for and it's not on here, trust me, I know that the movie's coming out. I just chose purposely not to put it on here. I do want to note before I get started that oftentimes I'm going to tell you the dates of each of these movies, but sometimes dates get moved, and then as I go further into the year, it's more fuzzy, like there's not as many trailers, there's less information. So yeah, let me get into this list and I'll tell you the ones I'm most excited for at the very end. The first movie I have is A Commuter, and this comes out on January 12th, and this stars Liam Neeson, which initially was already enough to get me to watch it. I really like him. And Vera Farmiga? I also like her, and it's some thriller on a train. It looked interesting. Number 2, oh man, it's Black Panther that comes out on February 16th. I'm so pumped for this. Surely you've seen trailers for this one. This one is very like hyped right now, and I am so excited. Number 3 is Annihilation, and this comes out on February 23rd, and this stars Natalie Portman and Gina Rodriguez, and I think a couple other people, but there is a trailer out for this. All I can tell you is watch this one. Just watch this. Watch it. Number 4 is Game Night, which comes out on February 23rd, and this is a comedy that has Rachel McAdams. Oh my gosh, I already forgot the other people who are in it, but it looks really, I checked out the trailer and at first I was skeptical, but as it went along I was like, okay, this could be really funny. Number 5 is A Wrinkle in Time. Just everything about the movie looks beautiful. When does it come out? It comes out March 9th. Number 6 is Love, Simon, which comes out March 16th. And I haven't read the book for this, which is Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli, but I've heard amazing things. This next one coming out on March 23rd is Pacific Rim Uprising. I know a lot of people love the first one, and I thought it was just like alright, and I know that's kind of like a really unpopular opinion, because again, a lot of people like that one, but that's how I feel. I'll check out the next one. Number 8 is another big one that is like on the top of my list, and that comes out on March 30th, and that's Ready Player One. Based off of the book that I love. I'm obsessed with the book. I'm so excited to go and watch this. It's an official trailer. Check it out. Read the book. I'm so pumped for this. Number 9 is a supernatural horror movie that comes out on April 6th called A Quiet Place. This stars John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, and the trailer looks really good. And then the next one I have is this movie called New Mutants that comes out on April 13th. I need your help here with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. For anyone who knows it really well, help me out, because I don't really know it that well. I haven't seen all the X-Men movies. So this one is a Marvel movie, like in the trailer, which is really good. Check it out. It looks like it's a scary movie, but it looks like it's just more mutants in the universe, but I don't know, it just seems like it has such a different vibe from the like, where do they fit in? Number 11 is this movie called Rampage that comes out on April 20th. It has The Rock, it has, oh my god, what's his name? He plays Negan in The Walking Dead. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name, but him. And there's the gorilla that's like, something happened to it and it's massive, and there's this giant wolf, and it looks like a blockbuster movie. Like, you're gonna watch it just for the special effects and because The Rock is in it. You know, it's one of those movies, but I want to see it. Number 12 is another big one, May 4th. I feel like I've said that before for this movie, May 4th. Do they always release on this day? But Avengers Infinity War. Not much to be said, except that everyone's gonna see that, I'm sure. Number 13, I didn't really have much information about this, but it says that there might be a Slender Man movie coming out, and I'm kind of on the hunt for like a really good scary movie. I mean like rated R, not PG-13. Rated R scary movie. The last one I watched in theater that like genuinely scared me was this movie called Sinister with Ethan Hawke. That one just like disturbed me. I thought it was creepy. I did the ending. Oh, I don't like, ugh. This next one might get me some dislikes for saying this, but I've never just been a part of the Star Wars fandom. I never watched them growing up. I don't know much about them, honestly. I know they're everywhere. Everyone is obsessed with Star Wars. I just don't. I'm just not in, I have nothing against it. I just never really watched the movies. So, but there is this movie called Solo, a Star Wars story, coming May 25th. Seems interesting enough. Then moving into June, which is like kind of, it's full on into the summer movie season, And there's 3 major sequels coming out in June. Like, June is going to be a poppin' month at the movies, and the first one is Deadpool 2, which comes out on June 1st. I'm so ready for this one. It seems like Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool. Like, he clearly loves his job. This next one isn't one of those sequels, but the trailer just came out the other day and it was talked about a lot on social media, and it's called Ocean's 8, and it comes out on June 8th. I bet they did that on purpose. And it has a really star-studded cast. It's got a lot of notable people in it, so that's kind of what's, I think, going to get a lot of people to watch this one. Number 17, though, kind of blows every other movie out the water, like, in terms of how much I'm looking forward to it. I think it's my number 1, and that is The Incredibles 2. We waited so long for it, and it comes out on June 15th. So save the date, I will be there. Number 18 is the 3rd sequel I was talking about, which is Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom. This one, again, looks like your typical, like, blockbuster movie. You're kind of just going for the special effects and the cast and all that. Looks fun. Number 19 is Ant-Man and the Wasp, and that should be coming out on July 6th, but the next one is interesting. It looks like I don't know if this is a reboot or a sequel or some sort of spin-off, but on August 3rd, it looks like they're doing another Predator movie, simply called The Predator. Those are some of that's one of the favorite movies in the household over here. Everyone in my family loves Predator. The next 2 on my list, one coming out in August and the other in September, is, they're both book adaptations. The first one is Crazy Rich Asians, and I haven't read the book for this, but I've seen other people say good things about it, so that's another one that I want to get to before the movie comes out. And then the next one is The Darkest Minds, and I believe Amanda Stenberg is in here. I forgot who the other cast is, honestly, I just know she's in it. But I read that book a few years ago, and I love that book. On October 5th, Venom starring Tom Hardy is supposed to come out. I can't say looks because no trailers out for it. We're in that part of the list where it's like there's not really trailers out for this stuff yet. On November 2nd, there's another X-Men movie, X-Men Dark Phoenix. I am behind on X-Men stuff. I didn't watch the last movie. Well, Apocalypse. I didn't see X-Men Apocalypse, but I did see X-Men Days of Future Past, and I thought it was awesome. So once I catch up with the other one, then I will watch this one. The next one, I'm so excited for the sequel, you guys. It comes out on November 21st, which is like prime Disney release movie time, and that is Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Even the title sounds so exciting. I loved Wreck-It Ralph so much, and I love the idea of him breaking the internet. This next one, this is late in the year, December 14th, but there is a trailer for this already because it's an animated Spider-Man movie. It's Spider-Man Into the, Spider-Verse? Yeah, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And the trailer looks really cool. But again, this is where my knowledge is limited. I don't really know much about what goes on in the comics for Spider-Man, but it's not Peter Parker, it's this other character, Miles Morales, but if you know anything, please feel free to let me know. Also in December, Bumblebee from Transformers is supposed to have his own movie. I'm known for being like Transformers trash. I love all the Transformers movies. The last movie on this list that has an official date, it looks like it's supposed to be released on or around Christmas, is it a reboot? Whatever you want to call it, for Mary Poppins. And I always liked the original Mary Poppins, so I am interested to see what they're going to do with this. These last 3 movies, I don't know the date for them. The first one is Thug, The Hate U Give, based on the book by Angie Thomas. As far as I know, they finished filming this already, but I couldn't find the release date for it. And next one I want to mention is this movie called STEM. I have no information on this at all because I saw it at a screening, and I don't even think I was supposed to say that, but I want to mention it. And you guys, you're going to want to see this movie. STEM is one you want to keep an eye out for, like absolutely. And then the last one on my list is To All the Boys I've Loved Before, based on the book by Jenny Han. I just finished reading this. I was listening to the audio of it, and I think they already casted the people for the movie. I don't know if they started filming, but I have no idea when this is supposed to come out. The ones I'm most looking forward to are definitely The Incredibles 2, Ready Player One, Black Panther, Thug if it comes out next year. What else was on my list? There's a lot of stuff on my list. And oh, Wreck-It Ralph 2. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. What are you looking forward to? What was your favorite movie of this year? Whatever. Comment whatever you want, and I will see you in another video. Bye.